Hey folks, back at FLIGHTLINE. All right, we got the FLIGHTLINE OV-10 Bronco. It is crazy windy, directly across the runway. That's why we're going to do field ops. And I've never flown this plane in this kind of wind before. So this is either going to end up really well or really bad. It's either going to be really smart or really stupid, one or the other. I'm going to fly my high rates. I got two 4500 4S Secocans in there.
Motor on.
And you know what?
Motor off.
I haven't cycled these gear yet. Motor's off. Let's make sure the gear is working.
Gear down. Gear up. Gear down.
Okay, gear is working. Does that nose gear go up and down?
Gear up. Gear down.
All right. She's a big workhorse plane.
Motor on.
Vietnam era Warbird. This is my Warbird Wednesday feature for this week, for the first week of September 25. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Do not need flaps today. All right, got AS3X Plus on board. This one I'm nervous for. I've never flown this plane with this kind of wind. And I've done grass ops with her before, and I don't think I've ever had the grass this thick with her. So, a bunch of firsts today. All right, let's get turned around here. Get turned into the wind. All right. I'll leave my timer alone. I'm not going to reset it. Okay. Here we go. All right. She didn't even begin to want to act like she was going to get off the deck. So I'm going to definitely have to use takeoff flaps.
Time remaining 6 minutes.
Get a little bit longer of a rollout here.
Takeoff flaps.
All right, try this again.
Flap gear up.
Well, takeoff flaps were the way to go. That was a full throttle takeoff too. This is all stock setup, folks. There's no hyped up motors, no special batteries, just plain Jane.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
What she comes with from the factory. Bone stock, basically. I haven't even given this plane a clear coat, now that I think about it. That wind is really rocking her around.
Gear down.
I can see the gear glistening. Rudders are very effective because they're so big. Whoa! Okay, we're...
Time remaining 4 minutes.
Now, we'll try it one more time.
Take off flaps.
Take off flaps.
Time remaining 3 minutes. Flaps up. Gear up.
I love the shape of this plane. You can just see that wind just rocking that plane. Man, is it windy. Woo! As you can see,
Motor off.
you got to make sure that latch is secured, because even though I made sure that latch is secured, the fuselage will flex, especially with that wind, and the little pin came unlodged and the canopy's up some. But can't do anything about it. I mean, the pin's only so long. The only thing you can do is, oh gosh, if I get that in there, is go in there, and this pin rides on this piece of plastic right there, is put your little piece of plastic to extend that out to give more for that pin to grab a hold of. All right, as you can see, my battery placement, I got two 4500s all the way forward, as far as forward as I can get it. Okay, this is not a death Dorito. You're not looking for tail heavy high alpha landings. Okay, prop is off. Check our batteries here, if I can get a hold of the leads, that is. Okay. Gosh, come on. All right, that one's got 44. And if I can get the other one here, because you got two of them. Got a whole jumble of wires. Okay. Come on. I'm sorry, folks, but it's fighting with me. $41. All right, so that's not too bad. Definitely not going to take it up again. So I want to have enough power to get up out of Dodge if I need to, and I don't want to run the risk. Let me get the plane turned around, and we'll go about race. Not much of a Warbird Wednesday, but we've shown that she can more than handle wind. Just got to stay on them sticks, and you got to be careful. Okay, get her up high, because that way you can see. You got time to get out of, altitude is your friend. All right, the race that I just flew in is my high rates. Aileron, 100%, 30% expo. Elevator, 100%, 30% expo. Rudder, 80% with 50% expo. Okay, forward programming. My gains, one-time gains, 40, 40, and 40 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Priority, 120 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Stop lock, sorry, I'm on the wrong screen there. Stop lock, 40, 40, 40 on roll, pitch, and yaw. And I didn't do anything with a release rate, but it's 55, 55, and 75. Gains set at one-time gains. And I'll tell you my flap settings, even though we didn't use flaps. We did for takeoff. All right, there is a mix. Flaps up are a negative 100%. Takeoff are a negative 50.
Takeoff flaps.
With a 10% down elevator, and landing are a positive 50 with 25% down elevator. 2-second deployment on that. All right, folks, that is the OV-10 Bronco by FLIGHTLINE. Got beautiful suspension gear. But as you can see, into the heavy wind, she struggled. And I got the heaviest packs you can put into. On a windy day, you want your heavier packs. That gives you wind penetration. The drawback of that is you got more plane to move, okay? And it's a little harder on the gear. So it's all in how you want to fight your battle there. I've always flown this thing with 4500s. That's all I've ever flown it in with it. So I really couldn't, that's all I can think if I remember right. I might try lighter packs at some point, but not on a windy day. On a windy day, the whole point is to fly where you're the most comfortable and what you're used to, because you're fighting the wind. You're not able to concentrate on the flying as much as your overall conditions that you're trying to fly in. So it's kind of a, go with it, like I've always said, in the wind, planes that you're comfortable with. Now today, and I just said that, I know I'm not trying to talk out two sides of my mouth, but I purposely wanted to challenge myself with this plane in a windy conditions. I wanted to see if this plane can handle it. And I'm comfortable with the plane normally, so I wanted to challenge myself with the wind with this plane, and she performed admirably. I wish the stock setup she had more power. That would be great. But she flies scale, she's beautiful, and I'm very pleased with her. On a calm day, she's an absolute dream to fly. All right, folks, well, thank you so, oh gosh, see that canopy, that hatch it'll flex pretty easy. So, well, there you go. Y'all have a good and God bless y'all. That's the OV-10 Bronco. We're done for the day. Gabriel, thank you for filming. And this is my Warbird Wednesday feature. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye. God is good.